Biggs, Morning Hog. How you doing? It's Friday. It's Morning Hog happy hour. We've been waiting for this moment. We've been waiting for Josh Messar Parat to bring the goods right here. Morning Hog, Brew with you.
You've been waiting for me?
What's up, bro?
All right.
Oh, I'm waiting for you. I got my thirst in. So when I came in this morning, like 5-some, I got a little sip of water, and I was like, nothing else. So I have been like, essentially, I'm almost dehydrated.
You're parched.
Right. You're going to fix me, though.
Okay.
And all of us,
Was
really.
I supposed to bring beer today?
I mean, I was hoping you would, but I didn't want to like be like, hey, text you like, hey, buddy, you got any beers?
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I brought
yeah,
some
you got something good. I was like, those are great props. It looks so realistic. so we're in August.
Yep.
We're in the season of sort of there's a pumpkin involved in it.
Last week we had some pumpkin beers.
Horn
right?
of Plenty, I think, is a part of this season. Extreme heat and face sweating. And then just great beers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, so today we have a theme.
Okay.
Kind of like last week with the pumpkin beers.
Yeah.
We called it early. I told you it was coming early. So not only are the pumpkin beers early, Oktoberfest beers are here.
Oktoberfest.
They
Give
are
it to
here.
him. Give it to him. Give him the bell.
Yeah, so we have 4 today. We'll have more as the season goes on. But these are the ones that are in the warehouse today, ready to go, ready for you to drink. One of my favorite styles of beer. I wish that a lot of these guys made it year-round.
Right.
But it's a little bit of labor-intensive, and it takes a long time for them to lager out and stuff like that. So,
Right.
But we can get into the weeds there here in a minute.
Right.
After I pop the cap.
Oh, I like this. All right.
So
Beer number 1.
So we're going to start off with an American favorite
Okay.
when it comes to Oktoberfest. Kind of the OG, the original that most people know and ask about when the season's coming up. And that's Sam Adams, right?
All right. Good old Sam.
Sam Adams has a huge name, especially when it comes to Oktoberfest. They have some great seasonals. We have the Winter Lager, the Summer Ale, Cold Snap.
Right.
Oktoberfest is their number 1 by a massive margin, and rightfully so. It's a fantastic beer. Oktoberfest season, Steinhoisting and all the likes. You know, so a lot of fun.
I would assume that they throw a wicked party up there prior to Oktoberfest.
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, they got some really cool stuff going up in Boston, obviously.
Right.
However, keep your eyes and ears peeled for stuff going on around here.
I like that.
We did some meetings recently with some accounts out there in different cities. So keep an eye on SR Parat's media web pages for what may be going down.
That's a media, srprot.com/beer finder to find these beers. But then, you go to srprot.com and then go to the Facebook and Instagram pages. You're going to see a lot more. You're going to see us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
On there occasionally.
Or you can check out the YouTube page and see us all the time.
They limit it. Yes, you could. Just full-time The Morning Hog
Start
on YouTube.
from the beginning. Come all the way until today's episode.
Yeah.
That'll keep you busy for quite some time.
Sure, yeah. It'll take a while, and it'll confuse you at a certain point. But drink along with us. That's the best way to do it. It's Friday morning. Okay, so here we go.
Yeah,
so this is we know what this is, but they are always doing a little bit of like, we're not going to mess with the formula, but it's new, it's fresh.
Yep. So Sam Adams, they kind of refreshed Cold Snap, they refreshed Summer Ale, and I believe they refreshed Winter Ale. Oktoberfest, they pretty much left alone.
Right.
And I'm not mad at that because it's absolutely delicious. It's a Marzen style lager, Marzen, depends on where you're at, how to say it.
Right.
It stands for March in German.
Okay.
Typically, these beers back in the day for the OG Oktoberfest events, they had to start making this in March.
Okay.
To be ready for the September events.
Got to have time to birth a
Oktoberfest is
baby.
not in October, by the way.
Right.
We've talked about this a million times.
Yeah. It's weird that the gestation period of a human being is not that far off from a beer in that way.
Maybe that's meant to be. Maybe that's just the way things work.
Beer is life. I think that's what we're saying. Yeah.
But yeah, so these Marzen style lagers have a lot of roasted malt, caramel, some of my favorite flavors, obviously in a beer, but still at a lower ABV. I believe this is 5.5%, if I'm not mistaken. Or 5.3, sorry. So you're still getting something that's sessionable with big, bold flavors. That's not overbearing, so you're able to drink multiples.
Right. I love the sessions too. When I get into one of those sessions, it's a great time. Especially with the right beers.
Right.
We've certainly got it right here.
Well, you got to think about an Oktoberfest event is something that happens. It's not a single day, right?
Right.
Traditionally. So you want something over the course of time you can drink all day long.
Yeah.
Potentially for several days, and these kind of fit the bill.
I got some friends who are hankering to go to Helen, Georgia.
I was just there.
Right? You were just there.
It's a cool little town.
Can you imagine having one of these babies feet kicked up on a patio.
Yeah, I heard Helen does a great one. Savannah has a really cool Oktoberfest as well. But yeah, Helen, Georgia, it's like you literally took a portal to Germany. It's the weirdest.
It is.
They have certain laws and other things built in, so you have to build the buildings to look a certain way.
By the way, this is just coincidental. And we'll talk more about wardrobe because we got some questions that came in this week. We'll talk about it. But I do have a German radio station T-shirt.
Speaking of German, yeah.
It's Bob Radio.
Rock Bob Schafter?
Yeah, sure. I'm glad you said it. I wasn't about to risk the FCC license for that one. Good job on that one.
Did you have to bleep all that?
Yeah, it was definitely, no one heard anything. But it's a fun shirt, for sure. And fun beers to go along with it. Now, this one is one of those that you have unveiled to me, in the last few years.
Right.
And it's real good.
Yeah. So the beer company has been around forever.
Right.
America's oldest brewery, Yuengling.
Sure.
Oktoberfest hasn't been a huge thing for them for a while, but over the last few years, they've really gotten into it. We have them available in 12-pack cans, 6-pack, 16-ounce cans as well.
Right.
Another lower ABV at 5.5%.
Easy.
And another Martin style lager.
Right.
So it's great to have different availabilities. And again, when it comes, just like the pumpkin beers we talked about last week, just because they're the same style beer doesn't mean they're going to taste exactly the same.
Right.
There are some variances based on that malt flavor, maybe pulled up or down. Some of the hops may get pulled forward. It all depends on the brand and what they're looking for.
Would you say that this is if you're a Yuengling drinker, normally standard Yuengling, I don't think this is a big jump from that.
It's not a big jump at all,
yeah.
Because Yuengling is an amber, right? So it is a little bit of the more maltier side of beer compared to other domestic lagers and pilsners out there. So you're getting very similar flavors, just a little bit more amped up.
Yeah, I like it. More seasoned. You feel like you're in the season.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm in the season for more beers. You brought more, which is great. It works out well. We'll take a break, right? And we got to. When we come back, we got to answer some questions. People have texted in at 257-0324.
It's just some odd lines.
There's a weird thread that we'll get into, but it's coming up. Morning Hog Brew Review, 95.7 The Hog.
That's ironic.
95.7 The Hog, Daytona's rock and drink station. Riggs, Morning Hogs, Morning Hog Happy Hour. Josh Messar-Protz here with a new installment of the Morning Hog Brew Review. And we are reviewing brews that are Oktoberfest themed.
Absolutely.
I ironically wore a German radio shirt today. And, of course, my German hat is Duff. It's a brewery in, I'm understand, Dusseldorf, I believe.
Yeah.
And you might be familiar with it, but it's honestly, it's an okay beer. But these are great so far. We started with much better beers. And now you have two classics.
Classic, traditional German
Oktoberfest.
So
okay.
What's going to get interesting is these are both Oktoberfest beers, but they're not the same style.
Okay.
So we'll continue the theme of our Marzen beers, right?
Right.
And then we'll switch over to another style that's actually becoming more popular, especially at traditional Oktoberfest events over there in Germany.
This is like variety within variety is what we have here.
Variety, yeah.
Right? It's
I like
a
it.
capsule, and there's a lot of things in the capsule. Look inside. Oh, it's
I dig it.
Wow. Write that down. Somebody, we got a stenographer? No. Oh, we had a stenographer.
So when we're talking about Oktoberfest beers in America, these are the beer we're doing right now is the beer they're chasing after.
Okay.
And I think we're doing a damn good job. And like I said, not every beer has to taste the same. So
right.
We're doing a really good job at keeping up with Oktoberfest. But this is the OG, created 200 years ago for Oktoberfest events.
It's crazy.
Again, March beer when it starts. The fact that you have to wait that long for the beer to be finished is crazy.
Right. You don't wait 200 years, but it's a long time.
Right.
It's a long
March to September.
Yeah, it's a long birthing process. And this beer is one of those that I would have probably never tried had I not gone to an Oktoberfest celebration in Helen, Georgia. That's where I kind of found this beer.
Yep. Yeah. Again, if you want to take the trek up there, it's not that far, to be honest.
No.
A lot of German restaurants up there. They do big events. Very very cool. But if you want to stay in town, like I said, check out our social media, SR Parade social media.
Yep.
And we'll have all kinds of events coming up here shortly.
Yep.
So keep your eyes peeled.
The SR Parade Facebook page, the
Facebook,
Instagram page.
you know, all that good stuff.
SRParade.com/beerfunder.
Yep. So again, another 5.8%.
Okay.
A little bit higher ABV, but
Yeah.
that's kind of how they do things.
That's. I mean, it's almost necessary to get something a little elevated because for sure, if you're spending like a whole Oktoberfest day, or as you mentioned, you can't just do one day. You got to do several days. You designate a few beers a day. Break it up a little bit.
It's really cool to be able to taste all these back to back too. Mm-hmm. You know, they're all delicious, but they all definitely have their own style. You know,
right.
Based on the brewery.
And there was nothing that we've had that's like this, I don't think. The first two were not the same.
This finishes a lot more with a, in my opinion, almost a honey-ish flavor. You get the malt, obviously, but the nice honey finish.
Right.
A little bit sweeter, just a tad.
Yeah.
But very nicely balanced, obviously, because it's pollinator.
It's like a honeybee came around and kissed your tongue.
During Oktoberfest.
During Oktoberfest.
Yes.
So which is why you don't drink with your mouth open. You always close it and then put the beer in it. Open it slightly.
I have a...
Yeah,
no problems here.
Yeah, bee filter. Is Josh a beekeeper? No, he is not. He is not keeping any of them. Go away, he says. All right, one more fun Oktoberfest primer for us. What is that?
So, Polliner again.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So this is their Oktoberfest beer.
Oh,
so B-I-E-R.
Okay.
So this is going to be a lighter beer, as you can see already by pouring. Check out the YouTube channel.
Yes. That
you
is.
can see Riggs' face.
That is golden.
It is. So this is actually, during those traditional Oktoberfest events over there, is slowly overtaking the Marzen style lagers.
Okay.
Maybe it's because it's a little bit of a lighter beer, you know, but like you said, nice golden, beautiful looking beer.
Right.
The beer we just had previously was in 6-pack bottles you'll find out there.
Okay.
This is in 4-pack 16.9 ounce cans.
I'm a big fan of the 4-pack 16.9 ounce cans.
Yeah, Europeans started that, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they did.
Yeah. The international appeal of can size don't underrate it. I've said this for years. Josh, I've been saying this for like a long time.
Yeah, a long time.
To you, and it was just you're like, hey, I'm busy. Well, you keep texting that, whatever. but that's a great way to get this because you can have several of these and still function.
Ironically, even despite the color, this is a little bit higher ABV at 6%.
It's all right, no problem. I'll function. It's so good.
So you're still getting a maltiness flavor in it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not pushing into like a domestic light beer or anything like that.
Right.
There's still some big flavor in there.
Right.
The only way I can describe it is it's clearly an import beer. Just because of the flavor profile.
Yeah.
You know, so we have some great imports out there, and this is another one of them. And I can see why this is slowly overtaking these other beers.
What hits you? Is it the bitterness that says import, or is it just the whole?
I think it's just the flavor
texture?
profile as a whole.
Yeah.
You know, if you were to blindfold me, I'd probably be able to easily
what do you think?
pick out which is which.
257-0324. You want it? You got
I
it.
haven't done a blindfold episode.
Oh wait, I got to get to that. We have. So we've had it's weird. We've had like 6 different texts this week.
Yeah, it's all
people are like,
ridiculous.
"Hey, Riggs and Josh, why do we never see your feet on the Morning Hog Brew review?" And I was like, "Well, it's the way the studio's situated and the lighting's bad on the floor, so you can't really see it. But I mean, I'll show you like what I got. They want to see what kind of footwear we wear for the show. So
You're wearing shoes?
So I'm wearing So I have the these are. LaMelo Ball, the NBA player.
This might be the coolest shoes I've seen in a long time.
I think they're pretty cool. It's hard for me to look at them when I'm wearing them because I topple over because I get dizzy. But that's what I'm wearing.
It's literally Dexter's laboratory in the tongue.
It's Dexter's laboratory. Yeah. So Dexter's hidden right in there, and these are. So that's what I'm wearing. That's what I wear all the time for the brew review. What do you?
Well, 2 things are going to happen here.
Sure
Number
thing.
1, I'm not lifting my leg up over the
sure?
the counter here
Yeah.
because I can't.
Yeah.
Number 2, I'm not wearing shoes, and I'm going to add a third to that. You're standing up.
Josh is Barney rubbling it right now.
Number 3, if you want to see my feet, you're paying me.
Yeah, that's an OnlyFans page, my friends.
That's right, only feet.
Yeah, if you want it, request it 257-0324. Josh we can start. I mean, Kid, I got Kickstarter. They have all these startup campaigns.
I'll take a quarter per picture.
Sure. I mean, our
You only get
initial
1 foot,
our initial OnlyFans page was going to be me and Josh just dumping beers on each other, and that didn't take off as well as we thought. But these are great beers, and you don't want to dump them. You want to dump them in your face and enjoy them.
Right.
And again, these are all widely available.
Yeah, for the most part. The Polliner gets a little bit more niche, if you will, just because it is a German import.
Love it.
However, the easiest, fastest way always is going to be check out our website.
srperot.com/beerfinder.
Again, check out the socials for Oktoberfest events coming up in your town.
Right. And we still have plenty of time before we get to October. I have a feeling we might have more Oktoberfest beers.
We will.
Yeah? All right. Well, until we have the next one, cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers.
You want to see my other foot?
No, you only have one shoe.
Yeah. I couldn't afford both.